everyone. Welcome everyone to Instant Story episode 25. Is it 26? Yeah, it's
26. Oh.
Welcome Mr. Dewantoro on our same channel. It's been 26, 25
It's been 26. We hope that our videos can give you other perspectives or of the topics we have discussed.
And
you might not think it before, but after watching the video, you can be or you can have other thoughts.
New perspective of random thing.
Yeah.
And as a English teacher, your perspective of long time English educator. What do you think of this concept of learning English doing this conversation like this? What's the impact of the? Is it a good idea?
Impact for
the participant, maybe for the
audience,
anyone involved in the training. What do you mean? Is it effective ways to improve the English? We're back to our old question: why we make this channel? Why we build this show?
Oh yeah, of course yes. Because of course my method of teaching English is from speaking. So we can speak freely about something like we do. Nah, and the structures and the grammars will follow after the conversation. So I will let my students to speak whatever they want to speak. I just throw the discussion and then we can speak anything. Yeah, just like this. So this is, I think, the best method how to be confident and brave to speak English. Because for Indonesian students, speaking is frightening. If we are not used to speaking in English.
But I have a little bit concern in the back of my mind. I'm worried that the more we practice this English training, the more we feel like, the more we are thinking like the writer thinking. The way they think, like the Western people. The Western people. The
because
way of thinking is
the source is from the article, gitu.
Yeah. So like or not, we little bit absorb the way they think. Of the world, and it influences our behavior too. What do you think? Is it negative, positive? Do you think you feel that thing?
For me, especially for me, I don't know for you.
Yeah.
For me, what we have discussed so far until now, they don't influence my point of view. Because if you pay attention or if we take it deeply, our point of view is sometimes or often maybe on the contrary with the article. It means that we still have our own point of view from the articles or the author of the articles. But sometimes, of course, we can agree with the author have written in the articles, right? So actually, they don't affect or influence me to my point of view because I have strong principle.
Okay, that's good thing. It could be another little drama in the back of my mind. It could be just a drama.
It's just your I think it is only on your mind. It does not actually happen to your real mind.
Because like or not, when we write something, we put our soul in it, and then sometimes our soul affected to it. Even sometimes when we read book so great, the content of the book affected our, and then we take action based on what we read.
Motivated by what we read.
This is maybe just one text, one line, but it make us do something. That's why I'm a little bit worried about when I keep reading it. There's always negative side too. There's not. Human is not perfect, so there's always negative side. They live. Whatever creation quote direction they make, there always negative impact that they live for a next generation. I think, So that's what I will be worried.
Well, for me,
unconsciously maybe you don't realize that it is only affect you, but you don't realize it.
Not yet.
Because when it's
but maybe I don't know, because I think this is only for fun. So our discussion is for fun, and we don't take it too serious, right?
Okay.
Yeah, for me,
Okay, we continue with our reading with more with another with light discussion. I think last time we talked about movie and a little bit deep movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know. It's a little bit more discussion. Now we talk about
wider.
Come back to a little silly animal that we thought is less important than us. I think maybe this is 10 remarkable fact about animals put in human perspective. Hopefully we can find one left or two, and at the same thing to you too on the other side of this. So, sir, you may read it out loud, and then we try to find discussion out of this text.
Okay, let me start. This topic is about 10 remarkable facts about animals put in human perspective. We all know that our cat can jump high and our dog can smell well. But sometimes it's hard to appreciate just how amazing the abilities really are. Putting the numbers into human context can help us appreciate the superhuman capabilities of some of the animals we share our world with. Number 10 is cats jumping. Walking into your cat perch on top of a bookcase might be an everyday occurrence. And it can also make us forget just how amazing their jumping ability is. Most cats can make a vertical jump from a standstill to 5 times their own height. For the average 6-foot tall human, that means executing a standstill jump and clearing 30 feet. In other terms, that would make us capable of jumping to the roof of 3-story building. My God!
Bring
the ability of animal. What if we have that ability?
That's something with the kayak cockroach, right? With that superhuman ability that bisa mengangkat berapa tubuhnya itu, I think. Maybe the ants include.
When they are in groups.
When the cockroach, when we cut off their head, is still alive, right?
Like house lizard.
Cecak.
When their tail is cut, they can still. It's still okay, gitu. That's still okay.
But if you bring this to human level, do you think it will be troublesome if we have this ability? Because
especially to the cat.
But it could be that one day our scientists will have the idea to take this animal normal ability to human being. What do you think will happen to us? Our next future generation.
Good idea. We can be a hero, Catman maybe.
Unless everyone can do that.
Or like X-Men.
Unless everyone can do that. But I often imagine that if we can improve our ability of human ability, then everyone can do the same. That means it is normal, right? We can jump to the roof, we can jump to the house.
If all people in the world can do the same.
Our construction of building will be so different. It could be happening in the next 100 years, maybe, if our scientists and our grandkids have the idea. But what if what is?
But it is a choice, right?
A choice.
Yeah, it may be a choice in the future if the scientists have found an experiment how to transfer the ability of animal to human. It means they have to inject something, maybe, or that person have to consume something. To have those abilities from the animals. I think it would be a choice for every person. If they want to take it or not,
maybe it should be only for military personnel.
Waduh, because they have purpose.
They can be disciplined.
Or athlete. Wall climbing. Wall climbing athlete.
Everyone have ability as cat. Can jump 30 feet, 15 meter ke langit gitu. Tahu diadu.
For the criminals. Because from the article, there is an idea if a human of 6 foot tall, it means we can jump, or that person can jump 30 feet.
Sekitar 15 meter lah.
Because the cat can... Nah, 5 times too. 5 times their own height. Cat is only how many centimeters?
Maybe just only 20
to 30.
20 to 30 centimeters.
Okay, so they can jump
3 meter.
5 times. over than a meter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, around 2 meter around.
Almost maybe, yeah?
Almost
2 meters, right? Nah. So if, let's say, my height is 172, so it means that I can jump 5 times off 172, yeah? 5 meters. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it means the power of our feet will be very strong. Because jumping needs the strength of our feet.
Maybe also like spring, spring break.
Like a spring.
Gitu.
Yeah, maybe the feet of cats have spring in each foot.
It could be again all over his body. They like spring rung. I mean, but yeah, it could. But if someone has to have their ability, I think it should be developed since they were born. Not after they grown up. I think since the baby, the DNA must be hacked, maybe makeover,
created,
remake-up, with DNA cat. Jadi kemampuannya udah ada sejak lahir gitu. Kalau udah dewasa kayaknya it's impossible because there's
it's hard. Like let's say athlete, athlete when they are trained from children, they can have the best ability when they grow up, right? Yeah, like 3 or 4-year-old child, boy or girl, they train martial art, for example. So when they grow up, they will be expert of that martial art. It means that children can be taught easily than adults.
But if we back to our country, this super ability also common in our great-grandfather era, right? Kebal peluru, bisa lompat ke pohon-pohon. I think.
But it's a magic,
super ability, right?
Yeah, but it's magic, right? I mean,
they don't have DNA and DNA re-engineering. Mereka tidak punya istilah keren gitu. Tapi mereka bisa terbang, bisa kebal, bisa lompat kemana-mana. How that can happen? I mean, if we look back to our great-grandfather, itu biasa. Loncat 5 meter, biasa. Ini orang ini bisa mungkin 10 meter lompatnya karena temannya sama Jin atau melakukan tirakat ilmu gaib gitu.
And maybe, it was because of the environment, maybe. Because at that time, the environment was village. There were many trees, so they had to jump here and there gitu ya. So the ability was created because of the environment they had. Maybe, I don't know. Ya kan? Like itu tadi apa? They could stand from the ballets. Because at the time the condition, the situation was forced them to have that ability at the time. But in this era, what is it for?
Kejahatan betul.
At the time there were no police. We don't know.
But it's so strange, like where it came from, right? They said to me, according to our stupid analysis, people said they make fun with jinn and stuff, but it makes no sense because if we put it back into this modern world, we can explain that using this DNA, mechanical, using biological engineering,
chemical substance,
something like that. But why it is wrong if we look back to our great-grandfather and then we talk about it is something normal?
At that time, they used it in a good way or in a bad way? Nah, that's the question, right? If it was for a bad thing, for them, so it was wrong. But Pitung, we come back to Pitung. Pitung could still alive, although he was shot, right?
Bulletproof.
Yeah, kan?
His skin is bulletproof.
When he was shot, he could be still alive. But he did it in a good way,
Yeah.
So it was good for him, gitu.
Good for our nation.
Itu. He defended the villagers, gitu kan.
But did you think it is a cheat or not fair enough? Do you think Pitung have less respect? I mean, people give Pitung less respect because he look like superhuman compared to other human that
it's like superhero right now, right?
Yeah,
kan?
Yeah. Because it's abnormal. I mean, Bitung is abnormal gitu. Because other hero when they get shot they dead. Bitung's not.
Yeah.
I think cheat gitu lah.
And Bitung was only traditional superhero kan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was not modern superhero like Gundala, like apa?
But at least Bitung is a real, right? As a real story.
Legend. Yeah. From Betawi.
His skin is thick as a rhino, I think. So that the Dutchies failed to kill him until using a golden bullet. I mean, my question next
gold,
is, gold. What makes the difference between golden bullet
I don't know.
and regular bullet?
Iron or steel.
Yeah. I mean, there's substance material. There could be a chemical or chemistry explanation to explain all this stuff. Not explaining by jin or setan. No, something that more scientific gitu. Karena ada gold sama copper kan, beda ada tembaga sama
emas.
Emas ya, something chemical structure gitu yang lebih elegan. Masa jin lagi. Asal kasihan, nggak bisa kan lebih explain gitu. Kalau ngomong jin setan udah kita nggak usah ngapain, langsung agama aja. Nggak asik kan?
It's a supernatural.
Lah ya, yang lain kalau agama udah gini, udah nggak usah ngapain, udah shut up.
It's
gitu.
over sih.
Over nggak usah ngapain. Itu udah aturan Allah nggak bisa.
Supernatural religion.
Itu udah kita suka. Nggak ada riset lagi nggak ada.
Itu udah all of the discussion end gitu.
Udah baju riset dibuat buat apa? Oh my god.
Sorry. One more. Indonesian people are easy to understand that something is caused by spiritual thing because we lah. Okay. Because we do not want to think hard.
Really?
If it is about scientific thing, it's about scientists or science. Sorry, it's about science. It's complicated, right?
And then
to understand gitu.
And then related to mathematics,
physics,
hitung-hitungan,
chemistry, But if it is supernatural, we are easy to catch.
Because we're
easy to get, easy to understand. That's it, gitu. That's Indonesian people. Iya kan?
That means the mathematics, angka-angka, rumus-rumus itu menakutkan mereka ya?
Useless sih. Iya.
Gak ngerti gitu.
Iya.
But,
we are lazy to think. If we explore the science, actually we are able to do it. But it's hard, right?
And I think if we understand with using mathematical spectrum, I think we are less scared, right? Kita
because it is more logic gitu.
Jadi lebih nggak cepat takut gitu.
Gini, because it will be logic for us. For example, if we hear a sound in the kitchen when we are alone, if we have logic thing, so we can think that it's a mouse, it's a cat, right? Nah, but Indonesian people tend to have spiritual thing in their mind, ya kan? Iya, because we are lazy to have science or scientific
perspektif gitu ya.
Perspektif of point of view itu. Ya kan? Itu aja. For me ya.
It could be right.
Yeah.
But I think,
especially, middle low.
So they just keep that metaphysical explanation and then that's it. Stop talking
it's
about
over.
that. It's over.
Iya, udah. That's enough for them.
Yeah. Where is that curiosity came from, right? I mean, it should be a gift, right? When we're curious about something and then we find knowledge out of it,
of course.
It seems a bliss or blessing. But when we just stop and then stop curious about anything and we become just accept whatever we receive and then that's been we become paranoid, gampang-gampang takut, gitu. Bisa ditakut-takuti, bisa dinilaiin sama orang lain gitu. I think lah ya.
Easy to shock gitu ya.
With a bit drama something like that. Then that's it, we are done. We are under people control and desire. Senang marah.
Iya.
It could be.
Because science is complicated. Nah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's why we hate science lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't like math, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When we were school.
Yeah. I think because our parent is presenting math in different way, in a wrong way, I think. So it becomes something scary.
In more difficult way.
Yeah.
There is no practice way how to solve the math problem.
That means they are actually hate what they teach to us.
Yeah.
That's what they descended to us, the difficulty, because for them it's also a difficult thing.
Yeah. So the way they think will be
inherited to us.
Yeah.
That means everything they presented to, like, kamu harus belajar, kamu harus gini, all lies, right? Because for them actually it is difficult for them themselves. They look like superior gitu dengan but that's why, because their presentation is sucks, they actually sucks at it actually.
Yeah.
They actually scare maybe. Then they just lie to us as their children.
But we don't blame parents, yeah.
We can't.
Yeah.
Although now we really know that they are lying. God damn, you liar. Can we say that?
Parents teach us anything.
Okay, stop that.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue that. It's too sensitive for us. But we can come to this discussion. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. From animal, ya.
Dia ke parents segala ngapain sih?
Yeah, that's what we are lah.
Number 9, ants carrying power. Get one to ant. Depending on the species of ant, these tiny creatures can carry anywhere from 10 to 50 times their own weight. That might not sound impressive when you're looking at such small creatures carrying leaves. Blow that up to human proportion and it becomes truly astounding. If human had the same muscle control and strength as ant, that would mean an average 180-pound man could carry between 1,800 and 9,000 pounds. And what do those numbers mean? On the low end, 1,800 pounds is about the same as Clydesdale horse. And 9,000 pounds is about the same as...
One, two, three. Car of Volkswagen.
If you have the muscle of an ant, just ant.
So I think ant is more powerful than cat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cat can only 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times.
The power of ant. 50. 50 times than their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, more superpower than us, technically, yeah.
Yeah, in their world, yeah.
In their world,
In animal world, yeah.
If we go macroscopic and then as small as we will impress.
Like Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ant-Man.
By their strength. And talk about this micro world. Have you ever maybe imagined if you are that small as a small?
Yeah. Because at the time I watch, I forget the name of the movie.
Maybe sering to the movie. I mean, ada sering-seringnya pokoknya.
I forget.
Shrek? No. I shrink the kid apa?
Oh, yeah.
Honey, I shrink the kid. Honey, I think lah ya. Honey, I shrink the kid. I don't know.
This is one of movies gitu.
Movie classic that we watch in Indonesia, I think. In Indonesia about
itu.
Honey, I shrink the kid. I think it was popular in Indonesia. Something when we are small. Story about when we got shrink.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie in Indonesia?
I don't know. I am not familiar with this movie.
Because
it was aired on
in Indonesia or something
like
that.
In 90s itu.
In our age lah. it was on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday or Monday, I think. Sunday.
Okay, I don't know.
Story about this family tend to be tiny, to be ushering. Before the Ant-Man, of course.
Yeah. But I have ever imagined that I can become smaller, as small as ant.
Your perspective will change.
Yeah, and then of course, at the time I was a child, so I imagined that I could.
But you watch Ant-Man too, right?
Oh yeah.
And you can understand their perspective when they are very tiny, as small as ants, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you bring it?
But he had power.
No, I mean his perspective gitu.
Of being small. Okay.
When we are small, that when we're
When he
small,
sees something.
yeah, when we move from point A to point E, maybe from this large. If we are small, it will take maybe 1 minute. But if human, we move that will be fast, right? Our perspective about space and time is so much different.
Yeah, because everything will be very big, huge, gigantic.
Yeah, that means if we can think about that, that means it's true that yang namanya malaikat and stuff too real gitu, because they can move. There is something that looks so obvious, but when we shrink ourselves, they're so magnificent gitu. Bener, kayaknya nggak mungkin kan? Tapi but when we just kita cukup membayangkan aja, itu udah kita sangat terkagum-kagum gitu. I think like. But
when we are as big as now, maybe let's say this room.
Yeah.
This room is a common room, but maybe when we are smaller. This room will be very amazing.
Like a town.
Yeah. Those lamps.
Yeah.
Like a city lamps. City lights. This screen will be like cinema.
When the end is on top of this.
It's like a tower.
When you see a view, like wow.
It's like a tower, right? This is like a sun. Yeah. So the perspective, of course, must be very different.
But still, talking about ants, do you think it is actually really scary to imagine that one day these ants will going to eat our body to the back to the soil again? Because that also crossed in my mind. If I die, we can make our discussion, and then we are close connected to these ants.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty scary to imagine that one day this innocent animal is going to devour our innocent skin to the bone, and then
make our body decay gitu.
Yeah, back to the soil as a skeleton only. Is it going to be painful? Is it going to be?
We already dead. We cannot feel anything, but we can feel.
Are we? We come back to this horror.
Okay.
But I think it is too deep, and our discussion has been running for 30 minutes. I think we have to close this one.
Okay.
Our mumble jumble discussion have bring us to many places that we don't prepare before.
Of course, this is not scripted again.
Yeah, we'll continue with another animal on number 8 and number 7. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.
Goodbye.